When it comes to things that you're worried about, would you ever pay someone to worry for you? This is Dan from sermonsnack.com, bite-sized truths in 5 minutes or less. You know, we all struggle with what it's like to worry. We know that Jesus says, do not worry. We know that this is part of what it means to have faith in God. But no matter what, we always have this inclination to think about the worst case scenario or to sort of allow ourselves to kind of get into that mindset of worrying. And so this one time I was thinking about what it would be like. I think I was thinking about someone else who was worried. And I wondered, like, I wish I could worry with you. I wish I could help you worry. And then I had this funny thought that it would be so silly to kind of say, like, here, how about you stop worrying and I'll do all the worrying for you? And then I thought, would I ever let someone worry for me? Would I ever trust someone enough to do the worrying for me? And I go, no, I don't think so. I don't know if they would do a good enough job. And in that mindset, in that mind frame, just thinking about that makes you realize how silly it is and how we think that we somehow are experts at this, that we have this power to worry the right way or properly, or we need to worry enough. This situation merits a lot of worry, and I don't think you've got what it takes to do it for me. You know, would we really say that to someone else? And so I came up with this idea of doing an online service called worryforme.com. And if it was a real thing and if it had a commercial, this is what it would be like. Are you tired of worrying about money, health, your job, your friends, your relationships, or whether you should have had that expired milk this morning? Introducing worryforme.com, the first online service that will literally do all of the worrying for you so you don't have to. Here's how it works. Whenever you're feeling worried, you simply visit worryforme.com and type what you're worried about. It's safe, completely anonymous, and once you hit enter, you can sit back, relax, and rest assured that we'll do all of the worrying for you. Our state-of-the-art servers can use advanced machine learning to worry over 300% more effectively than the average human. In fact, our artificial intelligence is so realistic, our servers will often skip their shutdown sequence just so they can get in a few extra hours of worry in a night. In some cases, we've had computers focus their entire processor on a single worry, making the computer incapable of performing any other tasks. We're so confident in our machine's ability to worry for you that we guarantee at least 1 out of every 4 servers will experience complete hard drive failure from worrying too much about your worry. The future is truly here, and you can finally entrust this critical task of worrying into the capable hands of a computer. Our service is completely free and available to use 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So, next time you start to feel worried, just go to worryforme.com and let us worry for you. So when it comes to worry, everyone needs to find different ways to cope and to deal with it. And there's a couple things that I've found helpful. One of them is to ask myself, what do I know to be actually true and what am I filling in the blanks for? Someone's not coming home on time, you can't get a hold of them, and you start to imagine the worst case scenario. Maybe they got in an accident, maybe they're crashed on the side of the road. Again, you don't know that to be true. It's something you're filling in the blanks. And so holding on to what you know to be truth. The second one is, are there any actions to take? Is there anything I can do right now that's going to help me in the thing that I'm worried about? And so a lot of times there's not. It's just a matter of a waiting game or you're unsure of the situation or the circumstance. Other times there are. I'm worried about my finances, so what if I take some steps to set up a budget or whatever it is? And finally, I think there's actually some merit to this concept of imagining letting someone else worry for you. Taking whatever you're worried about and thinking about, what if you would just take a break for an hour from worrying about that? And you give yourself permission to take it back up after an hour. Sometimes doing that, you can trick yourself into not worrying about it for a set period of time. And the more times you do that, the more you get used to it. And the more you realize, maybe I can go longer and longer and longer without feeling the need to worry about this. And as you build that up and learn about it, you start to realize more and more that truth that Jesus so clearly stated. Who of you by worrying can even add a single hour to your life? And if we know that it's something that's not fruitful and it doesn't bring any value and simply robs us of the joy of living, then it's something we can work towards eliminating as much as possible in our lives. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe online at sermonsnack.com, on Apple Podcasts and Google Podcasts, or wherever you like to listen to your podcasts.